Top 20 Strongest Countries in the World in 2024. Starting at number 20, Iran stands out as a country with a rich history and significant cultural influence. Despite facing years of economic sanctions that have crippled its current economic power, Iran retains several factors that enhance its presence on the global stage. Its strategic location at the crossroads of the Middle East, along with its vast natural resources, particularly oil and gas, contribute to its potential influence. However, for Iran to truly rise to its potential power, it will need to modernize nearly all aspects of its economy and reconnect with the rest of the world. This includes fostering international trade relationships and investing in technological advancements to improve its infrastructure and quality of life for its citizens. At number 19, Nigeria emerges as Africa's most populous nation, boasting a staggering 211 million people. This massive population is a source of power, providing a large workforce and a significant consumer market. However, Nigeria faces deep internal divisions stemming from ethnic and religious tensions, which complicate its governance. Additionally, the country struggles with a lack of infrastructure, which hampers economic development and access to essential services. Relative poverty remains a significant challenge, with many citizens living below the poverty line. As Africa's population is projected to grow by 1 billion in the next 30 years, Nigeria's position is crucial. Yet significant changes are needed to elevate its status on the global stage. Addressing internal conflicts, improving infrastructure, and investing in education and healthcare will be vital for Nigeria to harness its demographic potential. Next up at number 18 is Spain. Often overlooked in discussions about European powers, Spain's modern economy and strong ties with Latin America allow it to play a notable role in regional and global affairs. The country's rich cultural heritage and historical connections to Latin America provide it with a unique advantage in fostering diplomatic and economic relationships. However, after 15 years of poor economic performance, Spain may be reaching the limits of its global power. The looming demographic crisis, characterized by an aging population and declining birth rates, poses additional challenges. If Spain cannot revitalize its economy and address these demographic issues, it risks seeing its influence wane in the coming years. Moving to number 17, Mexico is Latin America's second-largest country by population and economic output. With a population of over 126 million, Mexico's global influence has been on the rise, particularly in trade and cultural exchange. The country has made strides in strengthening its economy, but it remains overshadowed by its giant neighbor to the north, the United States. This proximity limits Mexico's ability to expand its relative power, even as it continues to grow. The ongoing challenges of drug-related violence and corruption further complicate Mexico's political landscape. To enhance its standing, Mexico must focus on strengthening its institutions, improving security, and fostering innovation to compete on a global scale. At number 16, Indonesia boasts the world's fourth-largest population, with 270 million people. This demographic advantage positions Indonesia as one of the most important countries in the world. Its strong economic performance in the 21st century has significantly bolstered its overall power, with a growing middle class and increasing foreign investment. Indonesia's diverse economy, driven by agriculture, manufacturing, and services, contributes to its resilience. However, the country's unique geography, consisting of over 17,500 islands, poses challenges for centralizing authority and governance. The vast distances between islands can hinder infrastructure development and create disparities in access to resources. To fully realize its potential, Indonesia must invest in improving connectivity and ensuring that all regions benefit from economic growth. At number 15, Italy stands as Europe's fourth leading power, trailing behind Germany, France, and the United Kingdom. Despite having populations and economies comparable to these nations, Italy's economic struggles and limited military capabilities hinder its influence on the global stage. Italy's economic performance has been lackluster over recent decades, characterized by stagnation and high public debt. The country grapples with rising spending pressures due to an aging population and the urgent need for green and digital transitions. While GDP growth is forecasted at 1% for 2024, recent trends show a stall, complicating the government's ambitions for economic recovery. The third quarter of the year revealed a significant slowdown, impacting the government's goal of achieving a consistent growth rate. In terms of military might, Italy falls short compared to its European counterparts. This lack of military power further restricts its ability to assert itself on the global stage, leaving Italy in a precarious position despite its rich cultural heritage and strategic Mediterranean location. Italy's military spending remains modest, limiting its capacity to project power abroad, which is crucial in today's geopolitical climate. Moving up to number 14, Turkey emerges as a significant player, leveraging its unique geographic position at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. This strategic advantage has allowed Turkey to enhance its economic and political influence in recent years. The country has been actively involved in regional conflicts and diplomatic negotiations, positioning itself as a key mediator in various international issues. Turkey's economy is on an upward trajectory, with increasing investments in various sectors, including technology and infrastructure. The government has implemented reforms to attract foreign investment, which has bolstered its economic standing. If these trends persist, Turkey could solidify its status as one of the world's more influential countries, wielding power that extends beyond its borders. At number 13, South Korea showcases a remarkable transformation. 60 years ago, it was far from the powerhouse it is today. Now, South Korea boasts one of the world's most dynamic and high-tech economies, propelling its relative power to new heights. The nation has successfully transitioned from a primarily agrarian society to a global leader in technology and innovation. The success of South Korean companies, particularly in high-tech industries such as electronics and automotive, has been pivotal. Brands like Samsung and Hyundai have become household names worldwide, symbolizing the country's industrial prowess. South Korea's ability to innovate and adapt will be crucial in maintaining its competitive edge in the face of global challenges. As the global economy evolves, South Korea's focus on technological advancements positions it favorably for future growth and influence. Next, at number 12, Australia stands out as a unique contender. As the only country that is also a continent, Australia possesses immense geographic power. Its vast territory is rich in natural resources, contributing to one of the world's most successful economies. The mining and agricultural sectors play a significant role in Australia's economic landscape, providing essential exports to global markets. Looking ahead, Australia's potential for growth is significant. With ample room for population expansion and a commitment to sustainable practices, the country is poised to enhance its global standing. Australia's strategic alliances, particularly with countries like the United States and Japan, further bolster its position on the world stage. The government's focus on renewable energy and technological innovation is also paving the way for a more resilient economy. At number 11, Saudi Arabia stands tall, fueled by some of the world's largest and most accessible hydrocarbon resources. The kingdom's vast oil reserves have not only shaped its economy, but also translated into substantial global economic influence. With a significant role in the organization of the petroleum exporting countries, or OPEC, Saudi Arabia has the power to sway oil prices and influence energy markets worldwide. This wealth from hydrocarbons has allowed the country to invest heavily in infrastructure, education, and technology, aiming to transform its economy. However, Saudi Arabia's influence is not limited to economics alone. As the cradle of Islam's holiest sites, the kingdom wields significant cultural power. Millions of Muslims from around the globe travel to Saudi Arabia for pilgrimage each year, reinforcing its status as a cultural epicenter. This unique position allows the country to exert soft power, shaping perceptions and fostering connections across diverse cultures. Yet, the future of Saudi Arabia hinges on its ability to modernize and diversify its economy beyond oil dependence. The ambitious Vision 2030 plan aims to reduce reliance on hydrocarbons by investing in sectors like tourism, entertainment, and renewable energy. This strategic shift is essential for ensuring long-term economic stability and sustainability. Moving up to number 10, Canada emerges with a unique position in the global landscape. Despite having the smallest population among the top 10 most powerful countries, Canada boasts massive geographic power, rich natural resources, and a high degree of security and stability. The vast expanse of its territory, combined with abundant freshwater resources and fertile land, provides Canada with a significant advantage. While overshadowed by its southern neighbor, the United States, Canada holds the potential to dramatically enhance its influence in the decades ahead. By fostering innovation, investing in clean technology, and strengthening trade relationships, Canada can carve out a more prominent role on the world stage. At number 9, Germany showcases its might through a robust manufacturing sector, driving one of the world's leading export economies. Renowned for its engineering prowess and high-quality products, Germany is a global leader in industries such as automotive, machinery, and chemicals. This manufacturing strength is complemented by significant technological advancements, positioning Germany as a significant player in innovation and research. However, challenges loom on the horizon. Demographic shifts, including an aging population, present potential hurdles for sustained economic growth. Environmental concerns also weigh heavily, as Germany strives to transition to a greener economy while maintaining its industrial base. Additionally, limited military power poses constraints on its overall strength, especially in an increasingly complex geopolitical landscape. These factors will continue to shape Germany's future power dynamics, requiring strategic adaptations to maintain its influential status. At number 8, Brazil retains its status as the leading power in Latin America, despite facing economic and political challenges in recent years. With a vast population and expansive territory, Brazil holds immense potential for growth and development. The country is rich in natural resources, including vast agricultural land and mineral wealth, which could drive economic expansion. However, Brazil's journey is hindered by a struggling economy, characterized by high inflation and unemployment rates. Tumultuous politics, marked by corruption scandals and political instability, further complicate the path forward. Moreover, Brazil's limited military and technological capabilities restrict its ability to assert influence regionally and globally. The path forward for Brazil lies in addressing these challenges head-on, fostering political stability, and effectively harnessing its natural resources to unlock its full potential. At 7th place, the United Kingdom stands as a testament to a bygone era of global dominance. Once hailed as the world's most powerful nation during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the UK has witnessed a steady decline in its global power. This shift can be attributed to a combination of geographic and demographic challenges that have reshaped its influence on the world stage. Despite these setbacks, the UK remains a solid middle power, bolstered by several key factors. The UK boasts a robust economy that continues to thrive, showcasing resilience in the face of changing global dynamics. Its financial sector, particularly in London, remains one of the largest and most influential in the world. This economic strength is complemented by the UK's technological prowess, with advancements in various fields such as information technology, biotechnology, and renewable energy. The nation's commitment to innovation ensures that it retains a competitive edge, allowing it to maintain relevance in an increasingly interconnected world. Moreover, the United Kingdom's cultural influence is profound and far-reaching. From literature and music to film and fashion, British culture has left an indelible mark on global society. The English language in particular serves as a lingua franca for international communication, further solidifying the UK's position as a respected player on the global stage. This cultural legacy not only enhances the UK's soft power, but also fosters diplomatic relationships, ensuring that it remains an influential nation despite its relative decline. As the rankings progress, France emerges in 6th place, narrowly edging out the UK. This position is largely attributed to France's influential role as the leading political power within the European Union. As a founding member of the EU, France has played a pivotal role in shaping European policies and fostering unity among member states. Its leadership in the EU grants it significant leverage in international affairs, allowing it to assert its influence on a global scale. However, France's position is not without its challenges. The nation grapples with a stagnant economy that threatens its ability to compete with larger international rivals. Economic growth has been sluggish, and high unemployment rates persist, raising concerns about the country's long-term viability as a global power. Additionally, France faces increasing competition from emerging economies, which further complicates its prospects for climbing higher in the global power rankings. Stability is another concern for France. Social unrest and political polarization have become more pronounced in recent years, posing challenges to its leadership role within the EU. These internal issues could hinder France's ability to maintain its influence and competitiveness on the world stage, raising questions about its future standing in the global power hierarchy. In 5th place, Japan showcases its status as the world's 3rd largest economy. Over the past few decades, Japan has focused its power on economic and technological advancements, becoming a leader in various sectors, including automotive, electronics, and robotics. This economic prowess has significantly contributed to Japan's global influence, allowing it to remain a key player in international trade and investment. However, Japan's political and military power remains relatively constrained compared to its economic might. The country's post-World War II pacifist constitution limits its military capabilities, restricting its ability to project power beyond its borders. This constraint has led to a reliance on alliances, particularly with the United States, for security and defense. Moreover, Japan faces a demographic crisis that poses a serious threat to its future standing. With one of the largest population declines in the world, the nation is grappling with an aging population and a shrinking workforce. This demographic challenge could significantly reduce Japan's overall level of power, impacting its economic growth and global influence in the years to come. In 4th place, India emerges as a rising force on the global stage. Over recent decades, India's power has steadily increased, driven by its massive population and a rapidly growing economy. As one of the largest democracies in the world, India has positioned itself as a key player in international affairs, with aspirations to become a global leader. However, India's ascent is not without its constraints. Despite its impressive economic growth, the country faces numerous challenges that hinder its ability to overtake the nations ahead in the rankings. Political instability, regional conflicts, and a lack of infrastructure pose significant hurdles to India's ambitions. Additionally, its relative weakness in terms of military and geographic power further complicates its quest for greater influence. At third place, Russia. Once the leading component of the Soviet Union, Russia was considered the world's second most powerful country from the 1940s until the early 1990s. The Soviet Union's influence was felt across the globe, showcasing military might and ideological reach. However, the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked a dramatic shift, leading to a significant reduction in Russia's military and demographic power. Today, Russia's power is derived largely from its vast natural resources, including oil and gas reserves. These resources play a crucial role in its economy, making Russia one of the top energy exporters in the world. The country's ability to leverage these resources has allowed it to maintain a degree of influence in global affairs, particularly in energy-dependent regions. Additionally, Russia retains residual political and military influence, making it a significant player in global affairs. Its military capabilities, including nuclear arsenals, continue to be a cornerstone of its power. Despite facing economic sanctions and internal challenges, Russia's strategic maneuvers in regions like Eastern Europe and the Middle East demonstrate its desire to remain relevant on the world stage. Moving on to second place, China. Over the past 4 decades, China has undergone an astonishing transformation, evolving into a global superpower. Its influence is now felt in nearly every corner of the world, from trade to technology and beyond. This remarkable growth has reshaped not only China's economy, but also its role in international relations. With a massive population of 1.4 billion, China's fast-growing economy, boasting a GDP of approximately $17.8 trillion, is a testament to its rising power. The country has become the world's largest manufacturing hub, producing a significant portion of global goods. Technological advancements, particularly in areas like artificial intelligence and telecommunications, further solidify China's status on the world stage. China's Belt and Road Initiative exemplifies its ambition to expand its influence through infrastructure development across Asia, Europe, and Africa. However, the only question that remains is whether China can rise to the top spot in these rankings in the future. Challenges like high external conflict risks, trade tensions, and rising debt levels loom over its ascent. Despite these hurdles, China's trajectory suggests it will continue to be a major player in global affairs. And now in first place, the United States, the US, has held the position of the world's most powerful country since at least the early 20th century. Its influence has shaped global politics, economics, and culture. While its relative power peaked in the 1990s, the U.S. has continued to expand its influence in most areas in recent decades, adapting to changing global dynamics. With a GDP exceeding $27 trillion, the United States boasts the world's largest economy. Its military budget surpasses that of the next 10 largest defense spenders combined, ensuring its dominance in global military affairs. The U.S. is also a leader in technological innovation, with Silicon Valley at the forefront of advancements that drive the global economy. However, increasing concerns about the state of politics and new demographic challenges threaten overall U.S. power. Political polarization, social unrest, and economic inequality present significant hurdles. Despite these issues, the United States is expected to remain the world's most powerful country for the foreseeable future, thanks to its robust institutions and cultural influence. In conclusion, Russia, China, and the United States each hold unique positions in the hierarchy of global power. Russia's historical significance and resource wealth, China's rapid rise in technological prowess, and the United States' enduring dominance create a dynamic landscape of international relations. The interplay between these nations will continue to shape the future of global politics. Thank you for joining this exploration of the world's most powerful countries. Please like and subscribe to support continued content on these fascinating topics. Stay informed and engaged as the global landscape evolves, and witness how these nations navigate their paths in an ever-changing world.